Hi, my name is Ruth Ann Voss, and I am a Silver with Young Living Essential Oils, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Raindrop Technique kit that our company sells. If you aren't familiar with Raindrop, it is merely a sequence of anointing and the laying on of hands that brings structural and electrical alignment to the body in a relaxing and invigorating way, utilizing the power of essential oils. So I know that is a mouthful, but anyone who's actually experienced a raindrop usually raves about just how relaxed they are. I've had people actually fall asleep on the table because they become so relaxed during it. I'm just going to go over what comes in the kit. First comes Valor. These are wonderful essential oils that all do so much for our bodies. Next is oregano. This is a really hot oil, but these oils are actually applied neat, which means they're pure. You're not using a fatty carrier oil when you're applying them to the body. And the raindrop oils are all applied to the soles of the feet, the back, and the spine. Thyme is the next oil, and I am actually going over these oils in the order in which they are done on your body. Basil is next. Then comes wintergreen. Marjoram is after that. And after marjoram, if there is an essential oil that you would like to add in, if you need to help support a specific system in the body, there are certain oils that are designed to help certain systems in our body more than others. So that is a great place where you can add in an additional oil. Aroma Seas is the next oil, and this oil is only used if the person has really tight muscles on their back, and you're just going to sprinkle this right wherever they have tightness, and you are feeling for that tightness when you're doing these finger circles that are going on either side of the spine. You never are putting pressure directly on the spine, but you're going on either side of that spinal column, so that's just a word of caution. After the Aroma Seas comes cypress, and last but not least is one of my favorite, peppermint. And peppermint brings that cooling sensation from the menthol that is in that essential oil. Ortho Ease is a massage oil that comes in your kit. This massage oil is infused with several essential oils, and it will create a warming sensation. It's great for tired bodies, great for after the gym. So this is wonderful to use at the end of your raindrop session on the recipient's back. V6, and I apologize, my label is worn off on my bottle because this is well loved at my home. It is a blend of 6 different vegetable oils, and it also comes in your kit. So these are both 8-ounce bottles and will last you a really long time. The Ortho Ease, both of the bottles come with this travel cap. Do not throw this cap away, because when you go to travel and you want to take your oils with you, whether you're taking your massage oil or your V6, you want to put this travel cap back on, because if you have the pump on, it's going to leak. They do send you 2 pumps, so you've got 1 pump for each bottle. So that is a great thing, and when you have them around your house, those are the things that you're going to be using. The kit comes right now with this Raindrop Technique brochure. You open it up, and it's going to tell you a little bit about the Raindrop Technique on this side, and on this side it's going to tell you how to actually prepare for your raindrop. Then when you open it up, it's going to fold out and show you 13 different steps in the Raindrop Technique. So you can follow these step by step. I would recommend you have these brochure laying right there next to your receiver, so you just follow it step by step. No need to memorize it. Dr. David Stewart helped form the Center for Aromatherapy Research and Education, and they filmed him performing a couple of different raindrops and showing the demonstration on how to use the Raindrop Technique, but he actually left out marjoram in his videos. So even the experts forget, and if they're not using their notes. So we highly recommend and encourage you to use your notes, whatever you have at home, as you're performing the raindrop on someone. on raindroptraining.com, which is where you can get the video that I was just talking about. You can also purchase a statistical validation of Raindrop Technique. So if statistics aren't your thing, the back of this book is actually filled with some amazing testimonies of what recipients received, how they felt after their raindrop, and there's some wonderful things that are said on that in that book. Life Science Publishers, they are Life Science Publishing. You can find them at lifesciencepublishers.com. They have the Essential Oils Pocket Reference book, as well as the Desk Reference, which is the bigger version of this. In the center, in mine, this is the 5th copy, so mine is on page 180. This is the 5th edition, but it's pretty much right in the center of the book. This is going to go over Raindrop Technique, VitaFlex Technique, actual pictures on how to perform the raindrop. So this is another great resource to have when you are doing the raindrop. I will caution you that if you've got an older version of this book, it talks about doing on step 14 a stretch and relax pull, also known as the spinal pull, and I recommend that you do not do that unless you are a licensed massage therapist, or if you are a chiropractor, or have some kind of medical training where you're a little bit more familiar with the anatomy of the body. Again, this can be found on lifesciencepublishing.com. Life Science also sells a DVD with Dr. Gary Young actually performing some live raindrop sessions. So if you're interested in watching how Dr. Young performs the raindrops, feel free to look at that as well. This is another one of my favorite resources because of this little card right here. This is a laminated front and back, and it gives all of the steps of raindrop. This is put out by Growing Healthy Homes. You can find their website on growinghealthyhomes.com, and in it has the 11-point prelude, which is what CARE teaches. And if you are really interested in doing raindrop, or you're a massage therapist, chiropractor, and want to offer this in your practice, I highly recommend you going and getting certified through CARE, which again is the Center for Aromatherapy Research and Education. Their website is www.raindroptraining.com. But I love this little resource because it's laminated and it has all the steps. So once you performed raindrops on several people and you've got the steps memorized, this is great. Just quick little notes that you can actually set right by your oils, set on the table that you're working on, and just be able to glance at that and make sure you're staying on track and not forgetting a step. But just take a step of faith, branch out there, and help support your family's wellness, and be amazed at what these essential oils can do for your body. I bless you, and y'all have a wonderful day.